What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be breaking down a beer from Stormcloud Brewing Company, one of my favorite breweries in Michigan. It's actually really awesome. If you ever get a chance to visit these guys in Frankfurt, check them out. They make very good food and they have amazing Belgian-inspired beers. This is going to be 31 Plains, now available in distribution. It's a double IPA, guys, with a Belgian kind of touch to it. So again, West Coast inspired Belgian style double IPA. I do not know the ABV. It seems like the general consensus online in previous batches is around 8% ABV. I do not see it on the packaging or this can. So I have seen this around. I've had it on tap at certain locations like Seven Monks Tap Room in Traverse City. I really enjoyed it, but this seems to be a different version of it. We have hops that are Zappa and Simcoe. So I think they've changed this recipe several times. This is the newest recipe that has been put into distribution for Northern Michigan. So these guys have been killing it since 2013. They keep getting bigger and better. Their distribution range is getting wider and wider. I've enjoyed this brewery, and I've enjoyed a lot of their beers over the years. So it seems they just keep getting better as time goes on. But you have to like the Belgian beers, guys. That's what they're known for. So disclaimer, that's what they do, and they do it well. Let's see what this version of 31 Plains is. Awesome packaging. I really do enjoy it. I think it sticks out in the glass and the can. The can art is very good. I shouldn't say the glass, but I am headed there. So let's check this out. This is going to be like $11 or $12.99 for a 6-pack, but again, I don't know the ABV. It could be 8%. That's the general consensus for other batches, and this is just a Best By date of 8/24/23. So I'd imagine this is pretty fresh because this is one of the newest beers in distribution from them, but we do not know the exact date. Maybe it was a 6-month range. That doesn't seem right, though. So as we pour, beautiful orange honey Belgian-inspired look to this beer, guys. We like that. A little bit of that dark copper in there, a little bit of that honey orange, a little bit of that marmalade-looking vibe. It looks good. Moderate carbonation streaming to the top. Nothing too insane. But boy, that's a pretty good-looking beer right there. I'm not going to lie. Nice soft head sitting on top. Very white and bright. Let's go to an aroma. Smells very nice, actually. It's got that kind of Belgian-y ester, yeasty thing going on. At the same time, there's like this nice stone fruit presence, like this like peachy apricot juiciness that's holding down some of the hops there. Almost like a soft, earthy dankness, too. Like, I don't know where that would be inspired from. Maybe it's just the Belgian yeast strain playing a role in there. Because it's really, as it's opening up, I'm getting more of the estery, Belgian-y, mushroomy kind of esters blowing into my nose. A little earthy spiciness to it. Man, now the other qualities that I got, those apricots and peaches, kind of faded a little bit. I'm getting more of the Belgian presence on this beer. So let's dive in, guys. It's 31 Plains. Go to Frankfurt. You got to check these guys out sometimes. And even if I don't like this beer, I still highly recommend them. Let's check out 31 Plains, newest version. Cheers. Damn it, that's delicious. Woo, it's dry too. That double West Coast, man, that is it. I love it. I love that piney, earthy, slightly floral quality on the back end. There's a little bit of like brown rice graininess to this beer as well, but boy, that bitterness lingers on the back end. What are the IBUs on this thing? I don't think it says on here. I'd have to look it up, but again, this is a different version of 31 Plains, so do I like this? Hold on now. Absolutely. Yeah, the Belgian yeast is not overplayed. It's actually the right amount of Belgian. That estery, yeasty kind of, I call it mushroom quality. It's kind of popping on this, but it goes into that hoppy bitterness on the back end. Slight, piney bitterness is kind of just slapping you on the back end, and then you do get a little bit of stone fruit in the middle. But boy, that bitterness really outweighs some of that juicy note that I thought I'd get from just smelling it when I first opened it. This is true homage to the West Coast. This is very bitter. It's very dry. It's very earthy. It's got subtle floral bitterness to it. And it's got this nice little like spicy note to it too as well. So boy, if you like West Coast beer with Belgian twist to it, this is for you guys. This is indeed bone dry. Let's see what else we can pick up. A little bit of lemon peel. I'd say there's like orange rind in here as well. I think there's like a little apricot peachy mango thing in here, but it's definitely on the dry end. Like you're just getting the rind and the skin of the fruit. You're not getting the flesh of the fruit on this one. Again, staying true to those West Coast vibes. Bone dry, but I have to be honest with you guys, even if you don't like Belgian beers, you might like the back end of this because it reminds you of a double IPA. And if this is 8%, it's mind-boggling. It's almost like that yeasty, estery vibe that the Belgian beers give off is almost hiding that alcohol percentage. There's something about it. The malt level doesn't feel like it's caramely or like overly heavy on the palate. It seems pretty light, and maybe that's because of that Belgian ester in there kind of playing a role into the hoppy bitterness on the back end. It just flows really well front to back. Just a really well-made beer with insane drinkability if this is 8%. It's hard to believe it would be. Maybe a touch of mango on this. Again, the skin, the rind, it's bitter. It's dry. It's sort of zesty in a way, and the Belgian yeast just plays a nice role in this beer, keeping Stormcloud true to its nature and right intentions that it's always done. So, guys, rating. I like this a lot. I do really enjoy these beers. It's a great twist of a double IPA with Belgian-inspired vibes. 4 out of 5, man. It's just good. It'll quench your thirst if you're an IPA lover. If you like Belgian beers, it'll quench that thirst as well. They've kind of just combined them into one awesome beer that happens to be pretty dang tasty. Guys, it's a 4 out of 5. It's 31 planes. See if you can get your hands on some of this. Should be an awesome beer. I'm Dan. I'm over and out. Catch you guys on the next one. And hey, Frankfurt, I'll see you soon. I'm heading your way. Cheers.